Hi everyone, in this video I want to show you guys how to archive old Google Classroom classes, how to create new ones, and how to link your classes in Aeries. So first, you guys can see my Google Classroom, and I'm of course going to demonstrate this with some fake classes. So for my peer tutor in second period and my peer tutor in fifth period. So let's pretend that these are my fall classes, and I don't want them anymore because I want to start over fresh this semester. So you can click on these three buttons right here, and you can click Archive. I'm going to do that for each class. Perfect. So now let's say I want to create a new Google Classroom for second period peer tutor. So click this plus button, create class, and I'm going to call it peer tutor second period, and I'm going to just put spring just so that there's no confusion. Okay, so you guys can see now I've made this class called Peer Tutor Second Period, and it actually says spring, but it got cut off right there. And now let's say I want to link this to Aeries, and if I click on it, you can see there are no people, no students in here at all because it's just a shell of a class right now. So if I go into Aeries, you'll see your home page right here, okay? And second period peer tutor is right here. And currently, I have it linked to last semester's class. So what I want to do is click this edit button and click unlink. Now it will say this Google Classroom has been successfully unlinked from Aeries. And instead of an edit pencil icon, now it says an add website. So I'm going to go ahead and click that now, and I can link it to the class that I just made. So I can click link. And I'm going to go look for that class that I just made, Peer Tutor Second Period Spring. That's why I named it Spring, so that I'm not confused if I have other classes in there. And then boom, classroom is successfully linked. Any students to add will be processed, and you'll receive an email with the results. So now if I go into here, that class I just made, the people, what do you know? The student is now magically placed in here, and I'm good to go. So another way that you can make Google classes and link them, and I will demonstrate this with my fifth period peer tutor class. So let's say I did not make a Google Classroom yet, okay, for fifth period. What I can do is go here into Aeries, and for fifth period peer tutor, which is here, I can click edit, and I can unlink it. So that was, remember, last semester it was linked, but now I can click add website. And instead of linking it, because I haven't actually made a fifth period peer tutor, I can click create instead. So now it's going to make a class in Google Classroom and fill it with all my students that are in that fifth period peer tutor class. So I'll show you guys what I mean. So now it says classroom has been created. Any students to add will be processed, and you'll receive an email of the result. Okay. So now if I go back to Google Classroom and I refresh it, look, it says student tutor. That's the class that Aeries just made for me, and I will accept it. I love it. And you know what? I don't really want it to be named just student tutor. I kind of want it to be like this, peer tutor, but fifth period. So I'll just click this three buttons, click edit, and then I can change it. So peer tutor, fifth period, spring, and save those changes. And then I will show you guys that in people, Yay! Mr. Devin Pearson is already added in there. So those are 2 quick ways. Another thing to note is, let's say you don't want it in this order. Like, for instance, let's say I want the peer tutor second period to be after second period. I can rearrange these classes. So I can click on these 3 buttons and I can click move. So I can move it to the beginning, or I can move it after second period. And then boom, now that class is after second period. And I can move this after 5th period as well. And there you go. Now your classes are arranged, created, and linked into Aeries. I hope that was helpful. Have a wonderful day. If you guys have any questions, email me at nvu@nvusd.org. Bye, everyone. Have a great one.